I'm looking at my training log. It's making me laugh. Day in, day out, I'm doing the same damn exercises. Same exercises. And there's progress everywhere. I feel I'm heading in the right direction with 4 freaking exercises. These exercises are squat, bench, lateral raises, and then the hip abduction work that I'm doing as a warm-up before the squats. That's not even it's an exercise, but it's not really something that you progress. I just wave my freaking legs around until I feel warm in the hips and I get going with squats. So there's no progression. There's no, it's not, I'm never going to be doing that for kilos of weight or whatever. It's just something I do to warm up. So really 3 exercises. And I'm happy. I don't need any change. I don't want any change. I'm not going to get bored. I don't need anything new for freshness sakes. I just want to do things that are effective for me for my goals. I don't want to change anything. I don't want to change the way I go about things. Right now, the way things are feeling, it's fantastic. I've never felt any better. And the reason why I say that, I've had periods where I felt really good, but it's never been this sustained. And the moments where I felt really, really good have been moments like, oh yeah, I feel really, really good. But then the moment I hit, the moment I hit a period where I'm really sending it, where I'm really, really pushing it hard, boom, the pain comes back. So it's not the fact that I was pain-free, it's because I felt good because I was backing off from the work. So there's a clear distinction with that, and I hope you guys see that. When people say to you, oh, just rest and you're going to feel better, you're just letting the inflammation settle down. And then every time you go back to the same amount of work that led you to that pain, the pain's going to come back. You have not addressed the issue. What is the issue? People always talk about just rest. It's going to be fine. Fine for what? Have you addressed the cause? Or have you just treated the symptom? Oh, the body's really inflamed. Rest is the way to go about it. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, sure, there are circumstances where that applies to. But for the most things in lifting, barring freaking tearing muscles and catastrophic injuries, rest is overly too much prescribed. It's prescribed like, oh, just rest. It's an easy thing to say, right? Because the patient is going to be like, oh, he's really, really right. I rested and I felt better. Okay, no worries. Go back to the same training program, the same intensity, and tell me if the pain comes back. Pain's back, you've done nothing. You've achieved nothing. You've just let the fire settle down. The fire went out for a little bit. So now that I'm back at it, hitting it as hard as I possibly can, and there is no pain, now I'm confident that I've addressed some things. I've addressed the cause of the problem. There's no inflammation and I'm sending it. That's a beautiful thing for me. And that's why I feel like right now I'm in a special spot and I don't want any change. I don't want to change any exercises. I don't want to do anything. I'm just continuing on the same path. I'm happy to do this for 20 odd freaking years. I'm happy. When you experience the things that I've experienced with so many different exercises, so many different thoughts, diagnoses, all these sorts of things that I had to go through to get to this point, man, I don't want to change anything, man. And people accuse me, oh, you're just doing it for views. Yeah, no worries, man. I hope that makes you sleep at night. If that's what you think that I've done, cool, no worries. That's your conclusion. The reason why I changed so many things was not because I was looking for views or followers or whatever. No, man, I was looking for the solution to my own problem. And no, it's not the first freaking tree that you go around that you're going to find a nice little box with the solution tightly packed inside that chest. No, man. I had to go over 150 different trees. Had to walk through the freaking 50 forests to find my solution. I opened up many, many, many different boxes, many different packs, many different ideas. I've scoured the freaking internet from Louis Simmons all the way to Mark Rippetoe and back to sprinting, to gymnastics, to every single freaking thing I could think of. I looked into it, listened to these people, tried to apply certain elements to it to try and find my solution. It went everywhere. Yes, that's lots of variation, but no variation that I had wanted. I wanted relief. I wanted to marry up my squat with something that's going to make me feel better. And now I've got a bit of a concoction of ideas which are kind of marrying up and making this synergy just flow so well. And I'm freaking happy, man. I'm really, really happy. Simple movement, simple ballerina type of freaking movements, and my hips are feeling incredible before every squat session. I'm loving it. Appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.